What's up, world? DJ St. Joel. I'm back. Freshwater Deejays in the house with Jay Escobar today.
Yeah, what up?
And we are here to talk about Vax Cards in Minneapolis and St. Paul. We're here to talk about ATown Throwdown, Ignite Fights.
There it goes.
We're going to talk about the Stevie Bullets podcast and the giveaways. So, Vax Cards. Got my Vax card.
So that means you can DJ.
That means I can DJ in Minneapolis and St. Paul. So, how do you feel about the Vax card?
I am vexed, so I don't care.
Well, people do care, and I think some people that have watched the show or these recap videos care. And I know, I have close friends that care. But my thing is like the Minneapolis, St. Paul, the governments are like, yo, you got to show a Vax card to get in this restaurant or this venue or this workout place or wherever, right? Public places, libraries. But it's like, who's qualified to say whether that's a Vax card or not?
Somebody making a little bit more than minimum wage.
Yeah, so the manager's got to be at the front door at the restaurant waiting. You know, like who's gonna, a bouncer, a security guard is gonna be at the door that's gonna, you know, are they qualified? You know, I think it's a reach, man. And all the people that go out now anyways don't give a fuck about anything, I feel like. They don't care whether they get COVID. They don't care whether they're gonna get vaxxed or not. They don't care about that. So I don't know. I don't like the idea. I don't think that you should have to be forced to get it. I feel like they're forcing it down our throats. Every other ad on YouTube, every other ad on TV, texting us. You know we're getting texts. Get vaxxed. It's like, bitch, I'm already vaxxed. That's why I don't like that text.
They're offering $200 now.
Really? I heard a state was offering a gun. Like some Virginia or something was offering a gun. So, I don't know. I don't like that they have to present a card. I think it's stupid. I don't know how they're even going to enforce it. But whatever, I'm vaxxed. So, there's my card. So, let's go on to Ignite Fights. Austin, Minnesota, we returned. ATown Throwdown. We had 12 fights, 1 female fight. We had 3 title fights. It felt good to be back in Austin. The crowd favorite down there is Thomas Herrera. He won his match. You playing it? It was a light heavyweight title fight. Thomas is from that area. He's military, so, you know, and he gives back. He does a lot of charities, a lot of things for the community to make the community a better place. He deeply cares. So, and he fought a class act in David Vinge. David Vinge wrote a real nice thing about the whole fight situation, fighting him and everything. It was a class act. So, the other one that I want to show you is show the setup. I don't know. I had the turntables out, a little scratch, whatever. Just to show you what the rig looks like playing. And then one of the other, we got some fight footage of Dontrell Johnson, Vicente Flores. I guess there was some bad blood between these guys. Even after the fight, they're staring each other down after the fight was over.
They're going at it right now.
Yeah. I think that's the first round. So I only got like the first round. That's the first round. But Dontrell came up with the win. We also had this guy, Abbasov versus Thomas Vivering. And this Abbasov guy, he won his match, but he was in 2019, I think it was. He was the world judo champion, like the best in the world. And dude, he was slick to watch in the cage. So that was pretty dope. And then our main event was Derek Smith versus Zach Otto. And Derek Smith actually body slammed Zach Otto. Zach Otto is a UFC veteran. He was in the UFC. Zach Otto's 19-7. Derek Smith 10-7. But Zach, you know, he rear naked guillotine on him. The crowd thought, oh, he body slammed him down. He slammed him real hard, but he had the chokehold on that time, and by the time they went down to the ground after he got slammed, tapped out. So that was a good fun fight. So the other title fights were the female fight was Cheyenne Bowers versus Peyton Olajinj. I can't pronounce her last name. Olajinjnak. God, if she sees this, she's gonna hate me for her last name. I'll just call her Peyton O. And that was a great fight. That was a title fight as well. And I can't remember who won it. The short-haired one did. Then we had a heavyweight title fight, Lawrence Phillips versus Justin Stewart. Lawrence Phillip, he won it, heavyweights. So, Ignite Fights was awesome. It was good to be back in Austin. As far as it went for me, it was hard to get the fighter music because the internet wasn't working. And Jay, we're in a world today where you get the fighter song at the fight and you try to download it right there, but the internet's not working. So I had to download all the songs that they needed on my phone, and I somehow had to hope one of my computers would connect to my phone, and the newer Mac was. So I was playing the fighter songs where I had to download through the newer Mac, through the auxiliary onto my mixer. So my older computer, I'm playing, you know, the bass, the in-between songs, the other fighter songs, stuff like that. And then from the new Mac, I'm playing the fighter songs, and then I had to download them all on my phone. So it created a headache, and some fighters might have not got their song, and if there's swear words in the songs, you know, we're not playing them. We're a class act. If it's on YouTube, we're not going to get it. It's basically got to be on iTunes and no swear words. And it's best that you get that song to me in advance. If you're fighting for Ignite, you should know to get your song into DJ St. Joel. If you're a rookie, I don't expect you to, but if you're a veteran that's been with us, you should just know. And tell your people at the gyms, too. Just get your song in earlier. We're going to try to do a new thing, so we're not going to have that problem. But there was a few mishaps with the fighter walkout songs in Austin, and I didn't like it. And, you know, it messes with their psyche because they're going to walk out to the cage to fight, and they're thinking that they got this song, and then some other song comes on, and it's like, damn, you're messing with their shit. You know what I mean? So you got to get it right.
You got to get your team involved.
You know?
You're a fighter.
Well, I have to get my team involved and maybe show up a little earlier and come to the weigh-ins. That, too. So, either way. So, Ignite Fights was dope. Austin, Minnesota, we are back. It was sold out. It was a good time. It felt good to be back in Austin. So, let's move on to the Stevie Bullets podcast. Stevie Bullets is a guy from Chicago, and he has a redemption story. And I saw him on another YouTube page, and I saw him doing interviews, and I saw where he was from, Cicero. And then when I was down in Chicago for the fights, I was like, oh, wow, I'm in Cicero. I'm like, and I thought of that guy, so I reached out to the guy who had the show, and I inboxed him, and I invited the guy to the fights or whatever. Well, we started a relationship. Based off that, they didn't come to the fights, and so I ended up on his podcast. He's a dude that was in a street gang, and who that street gang was affiliated with some higher-up gangs in Chicago. And, you know, he's been shot a bunch of times and in and out of prison, and now he's redeemed himself. It's a redemption story, and it comes out on Reels. So I went on there to talk about our MMA fights, and he talked about his documentary coming out on Reels TV. And the podcast is on Stevie Bullets podcast on his YouTube page. So go check it out. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to be on it again. So that was a good time. So go check out the Stevie Bullets podcast show. So let's talk about giveaways, players. So I'm doing all these reels on my Freshwater DJs YouTube page and my DJ St. Joel, or I'm sorry, my Freshwater DJs Facebook page. And then my DJ St. Joel Facebook page, I am too, but right now I violated, so I can't make any money off the DJ St. Joel Facebook page right now. So I'm only doing reels on the Freshwater DJs Facebook page right now. And so maybe some of you have seen it. If you share my reels, the 13th sharer of this YouTube video right here, when I put it on Facebook, the 13th person to share it is going to get a free Freshwater hockey jersey. That's right. I was selling these joints for $200. I still got some for sale if you want to buy one. But the 13th person to share this YouTube video, this recap, the Vax Card Austin Throwdown, ATown Throwdown one, will win a free hockey jersey. So all you got to do is be the 13th person to share.
You know what you should do is you should let more people share and then just pick somebody at random who shared it. Then you pick out hundreds of people sharing.
Well, I think 13 is a good number because we're lucky to even get 13 people to share it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't get hundreds of people to do anything. I get 10. You know, I get 15.
Tens of fans.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we got the Freshwater DJs t-shirts. If you want to buy one of these are $20. The DJ St. Joel on the front, the Freshwater on the back. These are $20. And then we got the hoodies. These are no longer 45, they're 50 now. That was a New Year's and Christmas sale. The Freshwater DJs hoodies are now $50. So, and that's just going to be $50 through the rest of January. Then they're going to go up to 55. So, yeah, man. So far, 2022 has been great. I'm DJing at the Seville a whole bunch. I'll be there this week, Thursday through Monday. The next fight is Chosen Few Fighting Championships, and it's in Madison, Wisconsin. That's January 29th. And then I have a boxing match February 18th at Grand Casino Hinckley for Friday Night Fights. So the next two fights I'm doing in the next month. And hit me up if you want to get some merch. We got hockey pucks, jerseys, t-shirts, hoodies. Hit me up for that. Make sure you go check out my music, man, on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you listen to music, YouTube. We got the new music videos, Highway, Cobra Walk, Super Mac, and Go F Yourself. Those are the last 4 singles and the last 4 music videos I did. So if you share them and stuff and you're bigging it up, if you're like somebody online that's going hard and you show me that you're really putting my music out there, I'll buy you dinner. I might give you a hoodie. I might buy you a new pair of Jays. Speaking of Jays, I bought my niece some Jays for Christmas. She wanted the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguar Jays, the ones, but she's 11 and she doesn't wear toddler 8C. My dumb ass on StockX ordered 8Cs to toddlers when I needed to order 8s. So what am I going to do with these things? You want to buy them? Should I put them back on StockX? Should I put them on Facebook Marketplace? Or should I just leave them on the couch for looks?
Give them to my baby.
Give them to your baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up that show today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to share this on Facebook. And the 13th person to share this, I'm giving you a hockey jersey, a Freshwater one. All right, so from city to city, town to town, I travel around striking venom down. Oh, have a great week. We hope you make a lot of money, and good luck with your life.